Hello, thank you for watching my channel today. My name's Sarah and my channel is called Your True Shelf. Today I'm filming a video about a readathon, which is one which is dear to my heart, and it's being hosted by Emma from Drinking by My Shelf, and it's in order to raise money for a charity which helps NHS staff at this moment in time, and as I'm NHS staff myself, then it's a cause which is very worthy and very dear to me. So this is called the Books for the Brave Readathon, and there are 3 prompts, and this takes place in the second week of May. So I'm filming this now so that if you want to join in, that you have time to think about it and plan your TBR. Emma has the details in her video. There is a page where you can donate money, ideally the cost of a book that you read, to the charity for taking part. So obviously if you can't donate, you want to take part, that's still fine. So I'll link Emma's video with all the details. So there are 3 prompts, and the first prompt is read a book that intimidates you. So there's one book which I've had on my shelf for quite a long time, and it's the only one that I can say actually intimidates me. So some books intimidate me because they're big books, and it's the size of them that intimidates me. Sometimes it's the author, but I had to pick ones that are small enough that I can read 3 in a week. So this one I'm not promising I'll finish, because if it's too hard I'm just going to stop. But it's this one. So it's The Sound and the Fury by William Faulkner. I bought this because they did a special episode on Books on the Nightstand podcast years ago about Faulkner and his books, and so I bought this in a charity shop, and I've never read it. I've had it for years because I'm always too scared that I won't be able to understand it. It's got really loads of 5-star reviews on Goodreads, but one review says it's really depressing, so if it's too depressing or too hard I'm going to give up, so I'm not committing to that one. But that's my first prompt. The second one is read a book about someone brave, or read a book with a brave character, and for that I chose this book. So this is called After You by Natasha McElhone. This is a non-fiction book that my friend Nicola bought me, and so Natasha McElhone is a British actress. I know her from being in Californication, the brilliant series with David Duchovny as well, and so this is her. And when she was 4 months pregnant with her 3rd son, her husband, who was a plastic surgeon, had a heart attack on their doorstep and died while she was filming in LA. So she was left as a single mum to 2 boys and being pregnant on her own. And that happened in 2008. And this is her letters that she wrote to him. This is a book of letters that she wrote after he died. So I think it's going to be super sad. But I think it'll be well worth the read. And I think her as a person, she's lovely, and so that's why I want to give that one a go. And then the third prompt is to read a book with either an N, an H or an S in the title. I managed to get one with all 3, and it's actually about the NHS. It's another non-fiction, and this is a book called Check Up Our NHS at 70 by Mark Thomas, and I have a signed copy. So Mark Thomas, this guy here, he is a stand-up comedian, journalist, and all of his work is politically based, and I've been a fan of his since I was about 16, and I've seen him on tour loads of times, and me and my husband always go when he comes to Norwich. And his latest show was all about the NHS, and he spent time with lots of different workers over a long period of time in the NHS, and then he wrote this show based on it, and this is the script for the show. So it's got pictures from the show in there, which is nice. He's a really funny guy, but he writes a really serious message and really worthwhile message as well. So this is the script of this stand-up show, like I said. I don't think it will take me long to read because it's quite a small amount of text on each page. But I thought this was a really appropriate one to choose, and it's definitely got NHS on the cover. So it's quite a short little video, but I hope you are interested in taking part, and I'll link all the details down in the comments. If you are going to take part or you're making a TBR video, let me know. If you just want to tell me what books you find intimidating, I'd be interested to know that as well. And yeah, I will vlog my week of the readathon. So I'll put the dates and all the details below, and I really hope you join in. Bye!